Listen, Paige, listen to me very carefully. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but whoever called me tonight, well, it was a fake. There wasn't any emergency.
What?
Look, somebody is playing a joke. So, look, you lock your door and don't open it for anyone. Do you understand me?
Yeah. Oh, but there's somebody at the door now.
Paige, don't open your door, not for anyone until I get there. I don't care if it's your father, your brother, anybody. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear. Open up, damn you! This time, I'll succeed. Traitor! No, please don't. You never got to meet me, did you, honey? Tobias thought you wouldn't like me. Well, he was half right. I don't like you either. No, Toby wouldn't want you to do that. I'm not doing this for Tobias. I'm doing this for myself. And for all those others you turned in.
Excuse me, could you pick up my car for me?
Sure.
Fine, thank you. You know, back in L.A., when I'd come out of a restaurant, my limousine would be waiting right here for me.
I thought you moved to Monticello because you were tired of being treated like a celebrity.
Well, sometimes those special treatments are appreciated, you know.
Well, now you know what it's like to be among the common folk.
Well, there was nothing common about the food tonight. You picked a very fine restaurant. Glad you accepted my invitation. I thought it was a good idea for us to meet here and talk about Paige's problem and so forth.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you have the confidence in Steve to want to get out of the house once in a while.
Well, thank you for recommending him. However, much as I like Steve, I'll be happy to know that his services are no longer required.
I'm sure you will.
Of course, I don't want to see him unemployed either. He's a good friend of yours, isn't he?
I'd say so.
Very special friend?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is.
You two aren't engaged or anything like that, are you? I'm sorry. I guess I asked you enough personal questions in the restaurant.
Well, obviously, I guess I didn't give you the right answers.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, it's not that. No, Steve and I have never been engaged. We have seen each other for a long time, though.
I see. And, you've stopped seeing each other for a while. Was that a mutual agreement?
Sort of. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be evasive if I sound that way. It's just Steve and I are going through such a terrible period right now. It's not his fault. He knows exactly what he wants.
And you don't?
I think I do. Well, at least I know what I don't want.
And, what is that? If you don't mind my asking.
I don't want to give it up.
Hmm? Give what up?
No, that's just another way of saying I don't want to be married right now.
Oh, I see.
Not that I'm afraid of being married or anything like that. It's just that, well, I just have to be sure of the person, that's all.
Was that the problem? You just weren't sure about Steve?
I do care for Steve.
I got your car out back, sir.
Oh, fine. Well, here we go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Paige? Paige! Paige.
Oh, Steve, thank God you're here.
You all right?
Oh, it was awful. It was the most horrible thing in my life.
It's okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
She tried to kill me. She had a knife and she tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you? Oh, slow down. Just take a deep breath.
It happened right after you cold. She came up here. That's when Louise came up here.
I told you not to go to that door until I got back.
I didn't. She's part of the gang. She's part of Tobias's gang.
Who, me?
She was here all the time. She was just waiting to come up here. I don't believe it.
Okay, what did she try to do?
I don't know how she did it, but she broke in the door and she came at me with that knife and she would have killed me. I was so scared. If it hadn't have been for your present.
Oh my God. You mean you used my gun to try to scare her away?
Yes. She came at me and I told her to stop and I told her to go back and she wouldn't. She kept crying, so finally I just closed my eyes and squeezed the trigger and I don't know what happened. I guess I just fell.
Did you shoot her? Did you wound her?
I don't know. I just dropped the gun and then started thinking about that I had shot somebody.
The gun. Where's the gun?
I don't know. I don't know. It's in here someplace.
Okay, you did the right thing. You were trying to defend yourself. Here it is.
I heard a car leave from the driveway. Maybe I didn't hurt her.
No. I'm afraid you wounded her. There's blood all over the door.
Oh, God, no! If I killed her, oh, God!
Paige.
I killed her.
Paige.
Oh,
Paige. 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 Come on, pull yourself together. Relax. All right? Okay? Okay, it's all over. Okay? I'll call the police. She goes to a hospital. At least they'll know. Be on the lookout for her. Wait a minute. Isn't your stepmother here? There's a lot of commotion here. How come she didn't hear something?
She's not feeling well.
Maybe I better check on her. Mrs. Madison? Mrs. Madison? No wonder she didn't hear anything.